Peace. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. You're here with Ash and we're at Rising Phoenix, back at you with another video. All right. Welcome to the live. If you're catching the replay, what's up? What's good? I'm going to give it just 1 second. Okay. Let's let you do what it does. Whoever I'm speaking to today, you are a very strong alchemist. You may have noticed that things just tend to work out for you in your life, like especially in your younger days. It just felt like when you were on a certain path, not much could deter you from situations coming your way, manifesting things, okay? I feel like you're in the midst of a shift. There could be some things going on. This is a timeless reading, you guys know, and energy is fluid. So if this is resonating for you, stick around. If it doesn't, there may be another message for you or another reading, okay? Or maybe just a little piece of this message is for you. What I'm picking up on right now is energy is changing. You're moving out of a stuck period, okay? Somewhere along the way, I literally see a path and there's like blockages. Say this is a trail and there's like debris that was on the trail and it makes it hard to get past a certain point. Or this is how things could have been feeling, okay? What I'm seeing now is this energy of, say it's going to rain. Instead of you trying to figure out how to find something to hide under, or how can you not get so wet, how can you not wet your hair, wet your outfit, it's like, well, the rain isn't going to hurt you, you know what I mean? So continue going on your path. This is about letting the rain soak your skin, right? And then what do we do next? What comes after that? Like, okay, after the rain goes, the sun comes, the clouds clear, you see the rainbow, right? So now you get to see something that most people don't see if they went inside, if they hid themselves away. This is about you moving forward anyways, okay? Moving forward anyways. If you found yourself on that path with that debris, it's saying, I'm going to take one piece away at a time, all right? If some of you have been dealing with narcissistic energies, that might look like you having certain holidays ruined or whatever the case. Let it. Let the energy do what it needs to do, because what you're being prompted to is to move forward. You're being prompted to remember who you are and to remember what you deserve and what you don't deserve. You deserve to have days that you set aside to be happy days. And if somebody makes that not so, you deserve to do something different, right? Let things fall where they will, and then you make the moves that you need to make moving forward. Okay? That is literally what I'm picking up for. That's what I'm looking for. What I'm picking up on. What I'm picking up for. So also now change who you answer the phone for. Change who you answer the energy to is more what I meant to say. Change who you answer the energy to, right? Because I just mean it more in this way of like, I'm seeing someone metaphorically like coming to your door, right? Now this could be someone you know, legit, but this could also just be like an energetic thing. So it's saying if you're coming to me with drama or, negative energy that's not going to serve, then I'm not going to answer the door to that, right? I'm not going to allow that in. And it's even given this like, it's just changing what is acceptable. Right? I feel like this is the day today. Today is 420, okay? Whether you put one in the air or not, it's like you changing what's acceptable, what's coming towards you. I really want to cement that. Save this, put it on a playlist for every holiday, my loves, okay? This is not just holiday energy, but this is, backwards it spells evolve. So love is evolve into love. Someone in the chat said that this is backwards, but it's because it's a mirrored camera. So that's not me, y'all. That's YouTube. YouTube mirrors the camera. But anyways, hold it in a mirror and it'll show love. But when we're not in an energy of love, this is perfect. It's about evolving into what is love for you. What does love look like? It looks like you pouring into yourself. It looks like you letting situations play out. Let that situation play out, my love, and then choose different. From this point forward, choose different. Right? Acknowledge that you deserve something more. Okay? Absolutely. Um, that was the message that I really wanted to come through here for you guys. So, when you're paradigm shifting, when you're in this energy of acknowledging that you are the alchemist and you've always been the one that attracts these things to you, good situations, people, network, events, and if you feel heavy, if it's because you're dealing with certain people, energies, environments, you got to find ways to shake that off of you. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Sometimes it's easier to find the motivation, and sometimes it's tougher. So this kind of video is to help you find that motivation. You have resources, right? You can do things to literally change your life, like in your everyday life. If you are unhappy with your appearance, well, you can put a little bit of extra effort into that, right? If you are unhappy with your job, you can look for different jobs. If you're unhappy with your education level, you can go back to school, or you can put more vigor into your education. There's different things that you can do to change your life. When situations feel like they're out of your control, or if you feel yourself trying to control things so much, kind of just let it unfold. Just let that happen, because what's been going on hasn't been feeling good. So let's let this thing play out. Let's let you not save it. What happens when you don't come through and save the day? What happens when you let situations fall, when you let the pieces just fall and they stay there? What happens when you choose differently? This is what it's about. You always have control. Hegemony is saying nothing happens to us, we're active participants. It's the same thing as saying you're the alchemist. It's saying, listen, there's a way for me to figure out a way of this, or there's a lesson for me to learn. And if I don't learn it, this is going to happen again. So either I want it to happen again, right? Which we don't, right? Or I'm going to do something different so it doesn't, okay? That's alchemy. Let's get a message for you. I have high level soulmate. All right. So you are literally looked at as like top tier. All right. Your energy, it's so high vibrational. When someone does come into your spirit, they either have to step it up or they will try to cling onto you. And that essence, you'll find yourself feeling like you're being blocked. Okay. As you start to choose yourself more, you start to light up more. You start to show up as that energy that you're supposed to be, and you start to find those same kind of people. Soulmates are not just romantic. Movies tell us they're all romantic, but they're not. We have so many different kinds of soulmates, and it just looks like you clicking with someone, or you finding that perfect job, or you finding that situation, you finding that perfect program for your kid to get into. That's a soulmate type energy. It's like, oh my God, I need this. Oh my God, this clicks. Oh my God, this is perfect timing, right? It looks like when you let a situation fall to the side, like, oh my God, I just stopped dealing with so and so, and now all these things start coming into my life. Yeah, baby, because you cleared up that debris, right? What else do we have? You guys, I got soulmate out here again, and I haven't seen the soulmate card in forever. It says soulmate. Remember, there are many types of soulmates. You guys, I fucking can't. Soulmates come into our lives to teach us very valuable lessons for our soul's growth. These are lifelong friends. This could be a lover. This could even be a parent. That's why I say it's not just romantic. You know what I mean? There's many different kinds. All right, last card out I have is Ace of Swords, which says yes. Someone here is reflecting to themselves on how you change them. If for any of you guys who've been in a long-term relationship or married, if you've been divorced, or even if you're married, they're reflecting on themselves, why they married you, how you changed them. If you're not married, this person may want to marry you. So someone could be soulmate. You guys are calling it your soulmate. I'm telling you, you're calling it your soulmate. Just you being open to this message right here is saying, I want something different, right? So that's how this shit works, you guys. It's all connected. There's a divine masculine that feels like their energy is changing. Okay, they really are feeling like they're stepping into this energy of their masculinity or their manhood, just this energy of feeling more responsible, or their womanhood, because masculine doesn't necessarily mean a man. Okay, they are really feeling encouraged about their life. This could be you guys. All right. Yeah, there could definitely be some type of romantic love coming towards you guys, but you definitely are pulling in soulmate energies, possibly more than one. High level energy. The higher you raise your levels, the same thing, like you're pulling on that same type of string, that same type of energy. Okay, remember to always be authentic in your own energy. I feel like that's the most important thing. Message also that came through for me today for you guys: be authentic in your energy. All right. Yeah, and you'll know when it's for you. You'll know when something's speaking out to you, or when it's calling out to you, or when it's, you know what I mean, like, oh yeah, that's for me, like, you know. So just do things your way. Good vibes, baby. Somebody wants to party with you all night long. All right, that's your reading. Appreciate y'all. Happy Easter.